Good evening and welcome to Barely Competent Gaming. I am Jim. And I apologise for the late start. I know we were doing this, people might not have all caught it, but I'm playing around with the timetable this week anyway, which is one thing. I'm starting a bit later, going a bit later. I was still supposed to start about 6 today, but I had all sorts of issues with rendering the videos and stuff from last night's stream. I won't bore you with the details, but I wanted to make sure it was done because that kind of stuff is all due to go live straight away. Hey, on the Mac. How are you, sir? I was wondering if anybody would hear. Apologise for the late start. It's a bit of an odd start at like 8:15, but I literally got the last video up and ready to go on YouTube from yesterday. I basically had 3 videos right in the middle that just didn't render properly at all, and it was a pain. Got it done. Literally started the stream. I say as soon as I could actually. I put myself a 5-minute countdown when I went live, and it's like I was still quickly putting out a tweet. So oh, there we are. Okay. Have tea, mod browsing. I always had to have a look at. I mean, we're kind of getting to the end. Let's load the game up. I mean, getting to that stage now, we think about the next series. I mean, I'm not going to think about the next series just yet. I'm not sure because we. I kind of. Yeah, when I was like, we left this for 2 weeks or whatever and came back, I wasn't really expecting to. I never really considered how close we were to the end. We were making such slow progress for ages, and I guess we just kind of reached that tipping point where we've expanded all over the place, which I kind of expected to happen. I thought it was going to happen earlier, but that's kind of a testament to the Glavis mod, I reckon. Oh, let me get chat open on my tablet, so I've got a backup chat. I have a feeling tonight's going to be a late one. We have to play by ear. We'll see, because I'm obviously starting late anyway. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'll play it by ear. I'm not going to have the hard and fast rule of like, right, don't go past 2. But that 2 on my re-evaluate. It's going to be a tricky thing. I guess if the contingency themselves are dealt with by then, and it's just a case of mopping up. I don't know. Because I mean, I feel like the mopping up bit, I feel like I have to do it. We have to conquer once. Oh, have they changed the app? Oh, that's weird. Oh no, it doesn't go in portrait mode. What the hell's going on? I just want to see the chat. That's really weird. Ah, well, screw it. We're not really going to have so much of a... Not going to be able to do much about that. I noticed they had updated the app on the phone, but they hadn't touched the one on my tablet yet, so I never really thought about it. I should have had a look beforehand. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, yesterday we finished the war. No, we didn't finish the war, but we did have the pop-up of the contingency. I was kind of hoping to start the stream with that pop-up still up, but you can't go to the menu to save with the thing still open. But I don't think they're actually spawning yet. I think we're just incredibly close to that. We're still fighting here, I guess. Trying to just quickly mop up these last few places. We'll have to just see kind of what happens, like where they spawn and such like that. Because I mean, we've got gateways all over the place. How does that work? Oh no, just jump over here. Oh, I've probably got places I'm invading anyway. That's a different war. Edicts and stuff gone. Right, let's have a quick look. How much Starbase is looking? Alright. I was kind of hoping to end the war and then have a little breathing space to kind of just go through a few bits. Like, see if I can find any more worlds that need terraforming. Just to use up a lot of this energy. Oh right, we just took this one back, didn't we? Cool, we'll probably think about building up more fleets. I mean, we've got the capacity and stuff, but we'll wait for the contingency to actually spawn, maybe. And this war to be over. Oh man, you're all shipyards. 29 shipyards. I mean, these are all ones we've taken over, right? I mean, it's nice to have them dotted all over the place, but... Oh, I know the other thing I needed to do. As a way of reminding myself, I want a gateway here. I've adopted the practice of just building the constructor ship where I want the gateways to go, building the sites, and then getting rid of the construction ship. And I'm just kind of trusting past self that I knew what I was doing as far as placement goes. Got tons of unrest everywhere, and it's just like it's very little. Well, not very little I can do about it. It's just there's no easy solution to deal with any of it. It's just kind of like grin and bear it, and eventually all the rebellious pops will get processed. Although we do end up having a bit of a problem where the AIs where they don't have, they end up having these worlds that are now just empty. Oh well, that's actually built. So bizarre. I did not think this was supposed to be possible anyway. Yeah, I think this one, it must have been in the process of being built. Swift killing is an answer. You do have 163 spare energy and a few colony ships. Oh, yeah, that finish was underway. Yeah, I suppose we could do, couldn't we? Swift. I've even in the process of building a. Yeah, this is the thing. I'm in the process of building a neutron laser thing. But it's yeah, we don't really need to do that, do we? That's a good idea. Hang on, let's have a look. I wish you could see where they were living and stuff, but I'm looking at things like the Kempler, and you've got all these different species, right? I don't know where they are, but if we say exterminate a handful of them, my assumption is they will leave a few spots open here and there. In fact, let's do this on a planet by planet basis. Eh? No, wrong one. Because one of the things I noticed last time is all the species they've made a lot of different versions of themselves. So, I mean, there's some that's maybe I don't want to get rid of all of them. But getting rid of these minor ones might leave enough gaps that we get a robot being built or two, and it gives our governors a bit of a leeway to. I mean, yeah, energy's fine. That's not really a big problem. Yeah, maybe if we just get rid of a few of these bitty pops. That might help, at least, anyway. We'll still have, maybe have the odd rebellions and stuff, but... I mean, the main thing is, it's the whole annoying thing. I'm trying to avoid having to recolonize places, because I'm not entirely sure. I think there are odd things. Like, the AI doesn't handle it very well, colonizing. There always seems to be, like, odd random colony ships about. It's like, I noticed... at the end of yesterday, oh, Tomb World preference. Some of these are primitives. It's interesting. I guess they've been changing on one planet at a time, but never like moving them about and stuff. I mean, it's a solution. It's a problem that will solve itself. How long does extermination actually take then? 10 times as fast. You could probably build half pops in that time. It takes about 2 years. When you could probably build half pops in that time. Well, half a pop. I mean, I don't know. The pops don't take that, aren't that quick to build. I'm not sure what it's down to. Obviously, we have modifications and stuff now. Resettle one. I'm trying to avoid the micro of all that resettling one. Because it's like there's a lot of planets. I mean, I know how to micro and how to do it the long way. I just don't want to go through 44 planets. That's what I'm trying to avoid. To actually like then try and... We just expanded too quickly. I mean, I could go through all 44 of them and then it's fine, but... Just one bot. Yeah, but I need... Well, no, but the thing is, you forgetting as well, I can't transport the biological pops into anywhere I've already changed into a machine world. And there's no easy way of sort of filtering any of that. Because the majority of my worlds are machine worlds now. And they've got to be habitable. So it's not as simple as... You know, it's just not as simple. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was doing before. Before the... yeah, I mean, that's what I was doing before. I was microing a moving bunch of people. Yeah, if one person dies from bombing or air invasion, that's fine. I mean, I don't even need to build anything, because they're just handing these all over to the sector governors. And they get right on top of that, that's fine. It's probably not the end of the world, it's only going to be a handful of them. I mean, they're doing some colonising and stuff. It's more just like, I don't know. We kept getting those rebellions yesterday. I mean, I'm going to keep these guys over here and we'll try and just deal with them as we go. It's probably quicker, a bit more of an annoyance. I think I remember you saying that once before about like, oh, it just gets an annoyance rather than anything else. And it's definitely... I mean, luckily we've got gateways all over the place, so it's... Sapient oh, god damn it. The AI algorithms had degraded to the point where there has been critical decrease in both the efficiency and reaction time of the computers. Our engineers report they are unable to isolate the problem. Yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Ugh. Oh no, we might be alright. Bizarrely, we got both. Autonomous might be right. As opposed to sapient. Or maybe it just detected the fact that we had the other one. Interesting, we'll see. Because yeah, we shouldn't really have had access to the other tech, the sapient, It's just a reworded version. But we researched, we found it on a wreck. Yeah, I will. Fine. Let's not worry about it. I mean, I'm not in a position to refit everybody anyway. We're probably going to refit people in a bit, so if it becomes a problem. Promising officer. No, it's been a while. We always seem to get there every time we ended up having to recruit a new admiral. I mean, that's fine. We'll probably get more fleets soon. Anywho. Always the same stats. Always level 2. Always got the trickster and stuff. Right. Where's your planet? There's your planet. Their land armies over here. Do I not have
hostile swarm engaged.
Other troops anywhere? Well, yeah, you're moving. Where's that? Oh, you're over here. Good, you are. Couldn't remember where my troop transports were after yesterday. Boom, boom,
Enemy nest taken.
Awesome. What are you doing? You just sat there, Calamity. Okay, I want you to jump, grab that one. And then we're going to that last system over there. Are you?
Planetary infestation begun.
Okay, they landed. Sure. They're not going to be alive for very long. Sectors. Yeah, we had a new governor here, just for dealing with this lot. We might keep him around. I guess he'll get leveled up pretty quick. I mean, it depends whether we want to faff it later. I guess after the contingency is dealt with, it's largely going to be mopping up. I feel like I shouldn't have that many systems. 5. I guess I was keeping hold of... Oh no, I gave over Zen. Some of the... Oh, I think I gave up on them. Some of the ones that used to belong to Fallen World, I'm losing track of where. I know when I see it. They named other people. There we go, Vortex. Yeah, I already handed them over. What have I got? Oh, I've got some habitats. Where's Tiamat? Oh, right, yeah. Because every time there's a rebellion and stuff over here, they bloody lose control of these bits. Oh no, we do still have control of Vortex. I could have sworn when I looked over at it, it looked like it wasn't. It looks like there's no... Where's the outline for the sector? Oh, that's weird. Oh, hang on, have I got... I must have selected that at some point. There we go, that's better. You can see the outlines. Well, when the game first... Well, I say when the game first came out, or... Don't know when they changed it, but they used to be really intrusive having the sector overlays. Now nice and subtle. which is can be annoying actually, but there's times when I want to look out and like try and gauge how even they are, if I like how it's a little thing.
Crushing a hostile hive.
Right, I'm gonna get a construction shipbuilding here. I'm gonna get a few gateways in this area. One of these is a shipyard, I'm sure of it. Yeah. I'd rather have them generally in places where there's shipyards. And I think we're already doing one over there. Okay, that's cool. I mean, obviously it takes a while, but oh, let's turn the speed up. Machine World, we have those. A massive energy spike has been reported on the Suyan system. The entire surface of one of the planet's barren worlds has come apart, revealing some kind of planet-wide factory. God, we've never seen any of those before. Vast fleets of strange AI-controlled vessels are emerging from beneath the surface of this machine world in search of targets to attack. Hey. Ha! I thought it sounded familiar. We've literally just... all our fleets are stationed here. They feel very late to the party. It's like, yeah, it's like they were saying, it's like they're giving us the urge to kill. And it's like, well, yeah. That's what we're doing anyway. It's funny they spawn here though. Okay, I couldn't remember off the top of my head from when I fought them last time. Like that noise. That goes straight through me. They're not very good against shields, yeah. At all. We're very heavily focused on shields actually. We've got weak on shields and a hull. We don't have any armor, which is fine because this all does extra armor damage. I mean, that does extra hull damage as well, and that does both, but it does more armor damage and whatever. So we're probably already relatively geared up for this stuff. There was something about their stations, isn't there? They have, I forget. It's not that long. It was literally the last... I say it's only less than a month ago that we faced these. Okay. Got a bunch of point defense, but... I was kind of disappointed that we just had the surface integrity. I thought maybe we might have had the option to invade. Yeah, they do have a bunch of seeker drones. Which is fine, we've got plenty of point defense as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need any big retrofits anyway. The only problem is, well, got a lot of traffic moving through here. Especially going through that wormhole. Alright, you two, is that a... Oh, it's a shipyard. I just want the big fleets. You guys finish what you're doing over here. You can start heading back round this way So that wormhole goes... I say, no, it's not to the heart of my territory. I know we're going to get more spawning, but I feel like we're already kind of in a position where we could probably deal with this pretty quickly. They have squishy holes and super ridiculous energy weapon damage mod. Yeah, I was reading something about that. Squishy holes? Yeah, I forgot to actually really look at that. Oh yeah, but they've got good armor and shields. I think our weapons are generally balanced, it's just our defenses. I mean, our defense is more lean. We don't have any armor at the moment. Because we found all the other AIs were generally focusing on stuff. Like they're all getting the proton things, which are good against armor and hull, but not all against shields, so I mean, we'll see. I mean obviously pretty powerful. But still it's gonna be minus 50% shield damage, so you know. And you know, we're talking about individually, right? So I mean like they've got 75 ships in this. Well, they've got 30 ships in 136k, so I mean, we've got for 90k. I don't know how many ships in there. I don't know. It's just different, you know. Obviously, as individuals, they're better. Which sometimes I find that's easier to deal with.
Technology conceived.
Because when you destroy that one big ship, then it's like they're suddenly crippled. Yeah, hover over the damage number. Weapons damage 192%. Is that what you're on about? Evasion? Hang on. Hover over the damage number under the evasion. Oh, right, yeah. And it shows 5,000% or whatever mod. Well, it's 192%. Let's not get crazy. Plus faithful. I guess if you add in the damage and the fire rate, but then I don't know. I was looking up bits because I wanted to double check, like, because I knew. I remember you saying yesterday they had kind of updated the. I did not mean to do that. I do apologise, Hubaka, taking all your battleships. Because I mean, like, well, we've got a bajillion upgrades as well, you know, so. Oh, it's probably due to 1.5 crisis strength. Yeah, maybe. I suppose that's probably what it is. Yeah, I guess I'll have to do that. Maybe increase the crisis strength next time. I don't know. We'll see. The adding the Glavius mod in was the. And having the fact that being exterminators and everybody hating us was the challenge increase for this time. Oh, I should really keep an eye on this. I don't know. Ah, yeah, they've not got much. I wasn't sure if they got much in the way of fleets left. Oh, tech. Let's go with the strikecraft damage. Seeing as oh, but they don't ignore shields, not armor, but it doesn't matter. I'm sure any of them would have been fine. Governor N6 has gone up to level 5 already. Let's have a look. I'm sure I have other fleets about. How are you not? Well, I guess I could get you to jump over here. That did not work, did it? There we go. So I just get you to jump over there as well. We may as well. We might not have 200 days, I guess. But if you're all there together, I don't think they even really need upgrading. But second machine world. What's the chances in my area?
Our swarm is strengthened.
Well, yeah, that's kind of inevitable. Well, we'll come after you next. Another one. Yeah, considering how much territory we have, it's like kind of inevitable. It's going to be. We'll lose a lot, but I mean these worlds are probably done for. But you know, we've got gateways nearby, so we can we'll probably be able to respond there pretty quick. We'll just get you to jump there too. We have got somebody invading over here, haven't we? Have we? Maybe not. May have forgotten. Let's see about getting another fleet, because we can afford it. Sure, might as well reinforce all. Create new. I can't remember which Titan has what anymore. I think we're just going to go down the list. I'm still kind of avoiding the destroyers. I know Corvette spam works against these guys, but... Oh, hang on, where are my other cruisers classes? There we go. And incredibly laggy for whatever reason. Even though I've got it paused, I don't know what. Don't know. Corv span does more with less. Contingency is normally an economic slog, where players trade for the galaxy's minerals and so on. Right, yeah, sure. I mean, you say that. I can afford this war, yeah. I suppose, did they do more with less? I thought it was just more to do with the evasion kind of thing more than anything else. They're designed for destroying big ships. I don't know. It's interesting to see, like, I'd be interested to see the numbers, because obviously you have to have... Oh, it's 8 Corvettes, isn't it? I mean, 8 Corvettes, battleship. Meh, it depends on your designs, I guess. Oh, where's a home base? Somewhere we haven't used already. Ideally somewhere that's got a gateway already. Actually, let's actually try and figure that out rather than. Oh, that's Rage Plague. We've got it somewhere stationed out of Kalambiti. There's some of these places we're still. Charlie Glen was just on the border. I don't think it was a. It was a. I don't think it was a shipyard. And we got Daruz. Yeah, we got a gateway here. You can be stationed out of Daruz. I mean, we managed this with the. That's the thing. The consistency is really good versus big ships. Yeah, and so on. Big ships have to work through the massive hull or shield since they don't. Disruptors as well as cores, but they do have arc. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, they don't have the stuff that can ignore. Yeah, sure, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I think we had these very similar discussions when we were fighting them last time. Obviously, I had a Federation and stuff, but which really helped out in the end. Actually, we had a massive Federation fleet, didn't we? Like a load of people following me. That's when I found out you can actually get Federation fleets to follow you, which I never knew before. Why the hell is this being so? Responses being so laggy. I've got a pause for crying out loud. Where's Dazu? I've got like. I didn't notice it being a bit choppy yesterday, but this is kind of getting silly, especially considering I've got it paused. Sure, there's a lot of battles and stuff going, but it doesn't matter, it's paused, right? What's it calculating? It's just I know I've got a lot of stations and bits like that, I guess. Pretty much every world is colonized. I kind of thought it would get a bit easier with the whole, as we take more people out. But then, I suppose the other side of that coin is they're all just being dealt with by a different AI. Why is Darzuna on this list? Or have I just gone past it a couple of times? Can I would love to just type this in. I really do have too many stations, for sure. I don't even know how they're ordered. They're not alphabetical. I thought it was like newest to oldest, but it's definitely like newest game. But that's not right. Not ordered by strength. Oh, God knows. It doesn't. I don't know where it builds it if I. So I don't know why this menu is being so funny, and I can't like scroll through it very easily. Oh well, doesn't matter. It will figure it out. I can always reassign it once they've actually started building ships. Oh, I can't assign an admiral until. Why is it showing me as? Oh, maybe I accidentally clicked that at one point. We could. How many fleets have we got? I mean, maybe there's the fact that there's 30 shipyards there. Maybe the menu's only designed for about 5 or 6. And it's like, we never expected people to have that many shipyards. What was I about to do? Right, we're doing... You would be nice if we can get you to construct that. We get you construct that too. What else was I going to do? I was going to do something else. Oh, that was it. I was going to have a look, see how many fleets I actually had. 7. So that's our 8th fleet, right? Okay, we can afford like another 2, 3, 4 maybe. Let me, we don't have the leaders for it, mind you, but we could always get rid of a scientist or something. Why are all these guys showing up as available? That's weird. I wonder if, because I don't know, I wonder if the AI mod is making it go a bit screwy at this late stage with various bits. I mean, that's the only real mod I've got that's really affecting anything that's not cosmetic. Now, can't I duplicate design? I'm sure that was a thing. I feel like that should be a thing. That's interesting. It's a lot easier to scroll through when you haven't already put a load of ships in it. It's not even in there. What the hell? How come it's not? I can't just be blind, right? It's not called something else. It's on this list. Daru's station. I mean, now I'm just kind of like curious at this point. It's like, well, I think I'm just being blind. I must be, right? It's all in capitals as well. I feel like it would stand out. Oh God, right. Okay. Is it being repaired? No, it's there. I was just being blind. I don't know, it's, I mean, there's a lot going on, right? I guess, but... I don't know, maybe, I mean, we know this isn't entirely optimized. I'm using this a lot more because, I mean, the fact that it was much easier to scroll through there when I don't have this stuff in here makes me think it's not Glavius. That was, the issue. Right, See, I didn't get any noises there, which is weird as well. It's like I noticed it, yeah. Why is there no sound effects now? That's weird. Yeah, there's something about this. Maybe it's got something iffy with my designs. It's not like. Maybe it's a Kroger mod actually, because they're the I don't know, possibly because that's what the all the ships are designed on. I don't know if it's a mod at all, and not just. But I think I found it before that this menu could be a bit funny. Let's go with 10 of each. I mean, in fact, actually, I've noticed this kind of thing before. It's not that responsive. I click it like... I mean, I suppose maybe there's an element of like, why, where are we going to build these? But then I haven't even told them to build yet, so... Maybe it's calculating the cost each time, and that's what's causing it. I mean, it's not an issue early on in the game, but yeah, more and more, I feel like it's just a problem with this menu. Fine. Although it's a bit laggy in other places, and I guess that's probably just the nature of things. I wouldn't. It could be. My assumption is if the AI is working smarter, it's probably having to work harder as well. So. We don't generally have tech to research from these guys, do we? I'm thinking about it, they don't actually have any tech anyway. Not that I don't have, should I say. From a tech point of view, I'm actually better. They just get other bonuses. Yeah, martial, whatever.
Our hive is under attack.
Our hive? Where's that? Oh, here. Okay. Why are you not actually attacking them? Yeah, for some reason.
Our science hive is lost.
A science hive? Oh. Station. A science station somewhere got destroyed. I think that's what that meant. Yeah. Let's spread it out here quicker. Oh well.
Our
Sorry,
hive is under
Astro.
attack.
We'll get the places back.
Our construction is complete.
I'm kind of surprised that that other lot had moved out before that one, since it spawned first. Oh, what a surprise! It's right in the middle of my territory. It's a ton of this is like, can we cut the hyperlane? So that's interesting. It inspires a funny amount of time in this little cluster. In fact, let's yeah, actually, well, we got a bajillion. I bet you we don't count as being attacked, do we? Ah, we do. Brilliant. Multiplied by 25% due to an ongoing crisis. Sweet. Look at all these wonderful minerals all nicely saved up. So yeah, let's get more fleets going. Now, I think I'm going mad with the whole, like, there's another... I'm sure you could just copy a fleet. Perhaps not. So if I had 2,400, what's that divided by? It's like 12 fleets, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll just go with the up to 11 fleets though. My assumption is we'll lose some stations, we'll lose some anchorages, lose some pops, so it'll go down and such. I'm going to put some destroyers in this one. I'm going to give them a second chance. I always meant to look back at the fleet reports on the other things, but we generally haven't had any close fights, I think, at this stage. That's... I think the only reason I didn't queue up more fleets earlier what last time I came out, I was like, oh no, let's do more. Was just because of the this. I suppose once we've done it, it's done. I can't remember what civics I have. I'm going over the top with the destroyers and stuff. I'm just kind of... If all these fleets are going to give it... Had this one have a few more small ships. Come on! How did you get up to 7? I did not click that 7 times. Wow, you're just not reading my button presses at all properly. Are you done? Yeah, man. I'm generally like the fleet manager. I think it's quite useful. It takes a lot of tedium out of certain aspects like this, but man, it needs optimizing, I guess. I don't know why this is so difficult. I assume it's just because I've got so many fleets going now, but I mean, like, I'm not even playing on a huge map, you know. They must anticipate that people will have a lot of fleets at some point. No, I haven't got you a home base now. You'll figure it out. And yeah, okay. One. Last one. It does that thing where it yeah, sure, why not? Let's get 2 Titans in here. I don't think I intended to do that. But I normally just like to have one capital ship, but we can always have multiples. This whole thing where they just disappear, that's until you click on something. Oh, that's more responsive. Maybe it was just having a moment. It seems to be... Maybe it was the fact I opened this fleet and it was... I don't know. God knows, but it seems to have actually kind of sorted itself out a bit. You know, for funsies. Since it's got the 2 Titans, I'm thinking like... Just... yeah, have more battleships. Lots of big ships and a bunch of small ones. Let's not have any medium-sized ones in here. Okay, yeah, that only cost me 20,000. But I guess that's because of the other Titan, actually. Considering it's 16 slots.